you very much. Invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My minister, Dr. Yosei Edichum, who until recently was part of you, asked me to send his apologies. Actually, yesterday I was on my way to Abitifi when he said, since he knows I'll be around, I should at least pass here for you to know that he's still part of you. He appreciates you. He shares your challenges and all the changes in the ministry. The agencies in charge of all these have been here themselves to have a direct interaction with you. So then, apart from bringing you well wishes from my minister, I wouldn't even have much to say. Or I'll give you 5 minutes for some issues that maybe you wish you interact with me, and then if I have the answers, why not? But with the assurance my minister gave me that as he has been interacting with your leadership and his doors are still open, and you also want to know the communique you're going to have from this very gathering, he's ready to meet your leadership. Whatever communique you get out here, as early as practicable, he will to cabinet, back to agencies, to parliament, and then there it will even take you years to get that done. So private schools, I want to say that you are much more faster in accepting and developing changes in all our systems, better than we who are supposed to be the owners of the changes because of the various systems. Because even if you want to change anything, ministry had agreed, cabinet had agreed, you have to come back to parliament. But for private schools, once you realize this change will support the growth of your school and the transformation of your students, and it wouldn't go contrary to the kind of questions WAEC is going to ask at the end of the day, you implement and off you go. We also appreciate that with the numerous government schools that we have all over, without the private schools, we still can't have the complete cover. Because there are some communities, especially the new areas, it is difficult to reach a government school. But as entrepreneurial as you are, and all entrepreneurs are people who are always ready to take risk. You take risk and establish schools there for services that we are able to offer in those areas. So we appreciate all that you do. We wish we could do much more for you, but in some cases we are unable to. But in all areas that we have to share what we have, we do that, and we appreciate that. So I wouldn't say too much, because these were just the short things my minister asked me to let you know. But I'll be here, and if there are 2, 3, 4 questions which I could answer, the ones I can't answer, I'll write them and take it to the minister. Since he's part of you, maybe you have many answers to these things that myself, who has just been an employee of a private school, a semi-private school for some years, but my minister had owned and had taught in a private school, and he had been part of you all these while until very recently that he handed his schools over to government. So I want to say, congratulate you for this move. As your director said, this is the first time you're coming together, and it's because there are too many things going on in education, and you are people who always to be on the same tangent so far as government policy is concerned. And for that reason, you've been here. We are much more appreciated. I want to congratulate your leadership and all of you who have found time to come here, because I learned you are from all the 16 regions. And I also thank you for choosing my backyard for this book. This is Iguaka South anyway. That's the last town between Iguaka South and Iguaka North. Thank you very much.
Thank you.